Yes, people, another episode of Real Ball Talk, North London Derby special. I don't think that's any secret. We can see what the gang are wearing today. Obviously, I will never wear a kit on here because I cannot associate to any club because I am the host. So I can't ever show no bias unless it's any hazard slander. But hey, listen, we keep that moving. We keep that moving. Yes, Falak, sorry we're late. It was my fault, as you probably won't be surprised to hear. But yeah, let me introduce the guys as always. Jalil, what are you saying, bro?
I'm good, bro. You know, come off a good win yesterday. Now we've got the scums. That's where they get nice and gritty. Got my mug, and I'm ready to get into it. Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Hey, I can already feel your energy. So, Rash, what are you saying, bro?
Alhamdulillah, Friday, best day of the week, you know. And then this weekend, what we got? Gonna knock those cocks off their balls, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're here to
do. Hey, it started already. And obviously, our man, Big Jesse, rocking the Spurs game. What are you saying, bro?
I'm here, bro. Someone's got to represent Cock and Ball FC. Can't leave all you do and have all the fun, do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's an interesting topic. Ready to go, man. Ready to get it. Let's go.
Nah, definitely. Obviously, guys, today's a North London Derby preview. So, hey, we're usually a lot more diplomatic. So, if today you want to express yourself, feel free to express yourself. And no, I'm actually not sad that I can't wear the shirt because I've thrown all my Arsenal tops away. So it's so good. So good.
Yeah. I would too, mate.
Yeah. Hey. All right, let's get started. You know what? You guys made a good point beforehand. So I've got this thing ready, but rather than going into this straight away, let's talk a little bit about last night's Europa League results. Both good victories for both our teams, looking convincing for us to go through. As the guest, as you are the away man, Jesse, I'll let you kick it off, man. 2-0 win, Harry Kane at the double. Yeah, just give me a quick snippet, man. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, it was. I felt like we could have got a bit more out of the game. Probably could have got another 1 or 2 goals. But yeah, it was a strong performance. They were nowhere near good enough for us. Obviously, the Harry Kane show. He was on top form again. I know you lot was happy to see him with that ice pack on his knee, but it's the mind games, mate. That's just the mind games to make your players scared when they see him in the starting 11. But it was a good game. I felt like it was quite solid. At the back, we was quite compact. A couple of edgy moments, but we look like we're looking in good shape going into this tie. Yeah, I'm feeling optimistic still.
That's good. Yeah, and you guys kept a clean sheet as well. No away goals.
Yes, no away goals. Yeah, and that was important. Yeah.
Yeah, no, very important. And obviously on the other side, Jalil, Rash, Arsenal, we got the job done in the end. 3-1, good away win. We almost tried to commit self-implosion. David Luiz in the first half, and then I don't know who I blame more between Leno and Ceballos. It's kind of a 50-50 for me. I know people blame Leno more, but I don't know why Ceballos is turning that way. But I don't know. I'll leave that for you guys. But yeah, guys, talk to me. Great win. Yeah, Onene scoring a cracker. Yeah, talk to me.
Well, I'll be honest, bruv. I don't think it's Leno's fault. I think it was Ceballos' fault, in my opinion. Because as a midfielder, I play midfield as well. If I'm going to get the ball that far out, look, John, we play 11 aside, bro. When we get the ball that far out, it's our mistake. We grab the ball, and we shield it with our bodies. Do you know what I mean? And then we pass it out. So I'm not going to blame Leno. Good distribution, went straight to his feet. So what? He's got pressure. He should know what to do there. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think it was a good performance, man. We should be better in that team. You know, I'm just upset that they scored. Obviously, we got 3 away goals. It should be in our hands.
Yeah.
Not much to say about it, but I've got to big up El Nene, normally his biggest critic. But yesterday I went to the wrong one on the pitch, kiss him in the forehead. No homo.
Hey, listen. But yeah, man. Rash, what are you saying, bro? Jalil touched on the point.
Yeah, about this self-implosion thing, I mean, it's like we just want to hurt ourselves. We had Odegaard doing a misplaced pass in the first half. Then we had David Luiz trying to do exactly the same things, like, oh, whatever you can do, I can do it better. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And then Ceballos comes onto the pitch again, and makes us concede the goal again by doing a sloppy decision. Now, whose fault is it? It's both of theirs, and I blamed Leno for what happened at the weekend as well, because whether the person calls for it or should be able to handle it or anything like that, if you can see what's going on and you've got the perspective from here to there, you can see what is in front of you, then you've got to be able and intelligent enough to make a decision.
Yeah.
Is it on or is it not?
No.
If it's on, I'm gonna play the ball. If it's not, I'm gonna whack the ball. Yeah. And it seems like these Arsenal defenders, they are inept at making decisions. Yeah. Decisions that seem quite easy for anyone else to make on the pitch. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Easy to make for one of us on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? If we was playing, Jesse's coming at me, I ain't got no time. Boom, hitting it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Got a bit of time, look up, give it to Jalil. Do you know what I mean? You are on the opposite side because you're cock and ball. Yeah, don't worry.
You saying you're better than your current midfielders? Is that what you're trying to say?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying my decision making is much better than Leno's at the moment. Yeah. But at the same time, Ceballos, that's 3 times now. I don't want to see him playing next game. I don't even want to see him in the team. Like, when someone makes consistent mistakes, you either play them straight away to build up their confidence, or you build them up. And if you're still messing up, you got to miss a game. Something's wrong in your head. You need to get things sorted out, because you can't come on the pitch when we're winning and almost make us lose 2 weeks in a row. You can't do that. Yeah. And it's not for the whole team to always have to be bailing someone out. Well, they must have wanted to slap him in his head. Like, how are you doing that after such a easy performance? Like, Olympiacos is trash. Yeah, should never have scored against us. We should never be conceding goals from those sort of teams like that. Remember, we was having the conversation over whether it's a hard game or not, and I was saying, do you know what? Last year we should have smacked them. If we was asking them properly, we wouldn't even be thinking that this is a hard game at all. Yeah, and it played into exactly the way that it was supposed to. We just got to stop putting ourselves under all this pressure, because at the end of the day, we can't keep rescuing ourselves, because eventually we're just not going to. We're not going to do it. You know what I mean? But other than that, good win, good performance from the midfielder. Xhaka had a really good game. Just wanted to point that out. Odegaard had a few mistakes in the first half, few mistakes in the second half, but he made it up with that banger as well. It was such a banger that it was straight at the keeper, and he was like, I ain't touching it. Yeah, so
that was a keeper error, man.
Definitely. He was like, no.
I don't know, but that keeper was a bit suspect. It was weird. Mad suspect keeping.
It was. Partey was a bit sloppy, actually, and you could see his fatigue showing as well very early in the game. So I don't think he's 100% match fit as well. But Ceballos, I don't want to see him on the pitch for now. Only well done. He came on and done what we actually wanted a substitute to do: pick up the ball and actually drive towards the goal, because we was under a bit of pressure. And man, overall good performance. Arteta, well done, good win.
I think you two are slandering Olympiacos quite a lot, considering they knocked you out last year. I think
it shouldn't have happened. Shouldn't have happened. We flopped. We were shit.
Listen. I'm not gonna lie, us losing to Olympiacos. It's funny that Jesse said that, because remember on the group chat yesterday, I was messaging you guys saying, how the hell did we lose to this team last year?
All right.
Remember, I was like, yo, we are crap, bro.
Yeah.
But man. But you know what? I feel like we're confident that both of us are now going to go through, right? There should be no mishaps. Obviously, Dynamo Zagreb are not going to beat Spurs 3-0, and Olympiacos are not going to beat us 3-0. Well, you never know, but unlikely. So, it looks like we're going to go to the quarterfinals. I feel like all the big teams in Europa League won yesterday. Ajax, Roma, Arsenal, Spurs. There was a couple other
United.
Yeah, United. I don't know. That tie is looking a bit 50-50 now, that tie against the AC Milan. But yeah, you know what? It's funny, yeah. I was just gonna say before you go, Jalil, a couple of weeks ago for Bants, I threw it out there that Arsenal and Spurs could be the Europa League final. It could happen. And if they manage to get 20,000 fans in there, hey, it could get a bit tense.
Here's what I'm
That's
saying.
when you see me walk out the Arsenal top.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's when you see me walk out the Arsenal top.
Yeah, get on this. Yeah. So I was having a chat, obviously, the other night, and a lot of United fans were saying, "Oh, it's going to be Arsenal final. I don't know if it's going to be Spurs, and I don't know if it's going to be Arsenal, but it'll be us." Where are they now? Where's all these United fans that are in the chat always getting? Where's the real Lukaku? Huh? Where's Jamie? Eh? Huh? Where's Russell? Huh? Where are they? Where's Sharp? Mohamed Hussein? Where you got at? United fans, get out of here, man. You're true with AC, with all their players being out as well.
Trust me, bro. Yeah, damn man out. Kessie just running the show in midfield. Running the show. Yeah, man, listen. He's sick. But yeah, but let's see what the people are saying. Smash that like button, people. Subscribe if you're new. Wait, Jalil has a RJ Mike. Rash has a phone headset. John, you're slacking. I told you, fella, I'm always slacking, but I'll catch up soon. Also, is the question really which team has been better over the last decade? Is this not an easy answer? Well, we'll see. We're about to get onto that. Big up, Alex. Speaking in Italian, so I'll translate. Saying, big up, guys. A big hug from Florence. Let's go, Gunners. Hey, love you, man. Much appreciated.
International.
Get me.
Yeah. Big up, Israel, saying, damn, my unks is there. Yes. So, listen. You guys know him?
Yeah, that's my nephew still. What's going on?
Okay, geez.
Big up for tuning in. Respect.
Big up. Falak saying, how dumb was that United game? And you know, I'm here to say something. Never said Arsenal was never going to make it. Don't know about Spurs, though. Right, okay. Hey, that's a shot 5 for you, Jesse, still. But hey.
Hey, Falak's on smoke. Friday smoke.
Falak's always on smoke.
I'm here for it.
She is.
Now, listen. Let's get on to the debate that's on the screen. The better team over the last decade. Now, this... I don't know. I feel like there's almost two sides to the last decade. I feel like the first half Arsenal were better, even though we were still going downhill. But the last half of it, Spurs were definitely the better team. But somehow in that last half, Arsenal managed to win a couple FA Cups. So that's where you start asking yourself questions. But overall, bigger picture, again, Jesse, as their away, man. How do you feel? Who was the better club over the 2010s?
Last decade. So what, since 2011 we're talking, yeah?
Yeah, from 2020.
It's like you said, isn't it? I feel like under Poch, I feel like we play better football. We've been playing that real good football to watch. But like you said, isn't it? Arsenal have won trophies, isn't it? But then you winning a couple of FA Cups, does that mean that you've been a better team? I don't know, because while you've been winning them cups, we've been beating you. And it's like I almost feel like I can't remember the last time you lot beat us. Just saying. So it's like, it must have been a while ago. When was that? When was it?
No,
I think it was the FA Cup, actually.
I don't actually know. That's the bad.
You lot even don't even know. There you
I think it was like 2018, you know.
Let's get on the laptop, bro.
I'm on it.
2018, you know. I think it was 2018,
bro. Like,
I think.
That's a whole 3 years, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's like, but that's only recent times. Who has been better over the last decade? I have to say us, innit? We have been a better team over the last decade. You lot, since Wenger left, you lot have been struggling. You've been trying to rebuild. You've had a couple of FA Cups here and there, but I feel like that's just been a smokescreen. Really and truly, you've been a worse side. We've been better than you for a while now, and that power shift has happened, innit? But yeah, you got the accolades. You got a couple of FA Cups. So it depends what you want to go off, really. We've played the better football, but you boys have got the silverware, so. Depends how you want to take it, really. But in my eyes, I feel like we have been the better team. Yeah, all in all, we've been a better team.
You know what? Yeah, I would just say like I'm going to ask you this question quick, Jesse, before I go take it to Rash and Jalil. Dele Alli a year ago said that he actually started considering Chelsea a bigger game than Arsenal.
Yeah,
because did you start feeling like that as well? Be 100% honest.
Nah. So with Delhi, like the reason why he said it is because of the players. Like, I don't know if you ever remember a game. It was the Battle of the Bridge, and I think there was about 9 yellow cards, and they beat us in the final. They beat us in the semi-final. So for the players, I can see why Delhi said that. Like, Chelsea's a bigger game for them. But let's be real now. For the fans, there's only one. Do you know what I mean? It's the North London derby. It's Arsenal. There could never be a bigger rivalry than the North London rivalry. Let's be real. But yeah, no, Chelsea is up there though. Chelsea and West Ham, obviously
Yeah.
London rivals, but nothing comes close to the hatred that I have for you and your club, mate. That's for sure.
Yeah, hey, that's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. And big up, Phil. Hope you're well. Saying 4-2. Yeah, it was 2018. Saying Arsenal have always been better. Hey, listen. So Rash, obviously Jesse's given his piece. I feel like it was quite, it was non-biased. He gave his honest thoughts, gave us props, but he gave his final thought. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you feel like Spurs were the better team over the last decade?
No. I think if you compare it over 10 years, the score of years of dominance would be about 6-4 to Arsenal. If you talk about accolades, it's all Arsenal. You'll never be able to live down that year when it was a 2-horse race and you came third. It's just it's on the tip of my tongue like every week. Yeah, like come on, bruv. Like you've done good. I think the biggest improvement in the club is definitely Tottenham over us. We've had a decline in our quality, our manager, our type of play. Do you know what I mean? We've got this. We had this lack of urgency for us in our play, where top four was just enough. We didn't care if we was fifth all season, as long as we get fourth, that's good. Whereas Tottenham came with a real drive. They was really pushing to the top, which made us have a look at ourselves and think, hold on a second, what's going on here? Yeah, so I think the last time we finished above them was that Leicester season where they won the league, I think it was, and then that's been it since then. So we've been on a downward spiral, and they've been on an upward trend over the last 4 years, which has been very good for. It's good to see that the rivalry is starting to make sense, because in reality it was never a rivalry, was it? We used to just slap them up all the time we go there, but now it's actually a rivalry. We've taken some L's. Like I'm looking at the game, I'm like, I don't know who's gonna win. I've been upset. We've had a few games and I've been upset. Do you know what I'm trying to say at the end of the game? So it's becoming a real rivalry. And in reality, I think as an Arsenal fan, that's all we ever really wanted from Tottenham. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Just to flip in, put the gloves on, give us a real contest, hit us in the eyes a couple times, blacken my eye. And now it's happening. It's a good fight. It's good. We're here. We're here.
Is it though? Is it really a good fight though? I feel
it
like
is a good fight, because you know what? In reality, what evens up the thing is that you've got this quality of players on your pitch, attacking force, great midfield, but your manager's Mourinho. You don't care about that shit. You better sit back on the goal line, bruv. Yeah, you want 11 men behind the ball in your half and play the counter-attack football. That's not Poch football. Poch football is what was killing us. This football ain't gonna kill us. I think we're on top of this game. That's my opinion.
No, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I gotta say that was well said, Rash. But you added a lot of digs. There were a lot of digs in there. Like you were poking Jesse
it's
a lot of
okay.
time.
You can handle it. You can handle it.
He can handle it now. Jesse has handled himself well. So Jalil, I don't know what you want to add to it, whether you just want to add more digs or boy.
I mean, obviously, off what Rash said, that was entertaining from Rash and Jesse, if I'm honest, bro. Not much to say, to be fair. I mean, I've got to be real, Obviously, it's Arsenal. I'm not going to ever say Spurs, innit? Let's be real. But, I don't know what they're planning to do with Jose coming in, if I'm honest. Because I'm looking at Kane, Son, Bell, Lucas. There's a few good players there. Wow, they're not that kind of players. They express themselves. We were talking about a couple of weeks ago on the show. We were talking about why don't wingers take on players more? Where's this attractive football coming from? And we should see that from certain teams. Like Bell was at Real Madrid and that doing the business, and Harry Kane, when Poch was there, Harry Kane was doing the business. Like he was taking a few men and banging them on, be like, okay, I can see why he's world class now. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. With Jose, I feel like they're being held back too much. If I'm honest, I think they're being held back too much. The funny thing is, it's scary, but they could go on to win Europa because Jose was part of the bus and then boom, counter-attack. Look what he done to us. That was a disgrace of a performance, bro. And everyone was like, oh, but you had most of the ball. That was Jose's plan.
That's the point, yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That was Jose's plan. So we thought we were playing good. No, because we had more position. But the plan was to hold us off and then do the business. Ed, slow down, son.
You know what I mean?
But even with that being said, though, Jay, like I know what you're saying. Like we do play that game where we kind of sit back and wait, and hit them on the counter. But even in that derby, in that last derby, though, like we've been able to still do that kind of play. But we've dominated the game as well. Like you can have the ball. We've done the same thing to City when we played them. Obviously,
You done City as well.
when we played City close to when we played you, we done the same thing and we sat back. But it was when you had the ball, you wasn't dominating. You had more of the ball, but we was controlling the game, and that's why That's because Jose makes us sound like we've got these questions at the back. Like we've got Dyer and Sanchez there. Like they are questionable centre backs, but to be honest, the way that Jose's got the whole team playing with Højbjerg or Sissoko dropping into that back line, it's made us a lot more assured in it. And I don't think it's holding them 4 players back because they're not involved in that stuff. You got to do your bit out there, innit?
That's why I mean that's why I was saying, you know what you done to United? What was it, 6-1?
6-1, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 6-1.
Yeah, see what you did to United. That's when I was like, okay, they're not just a team that just sits back, because they killed United. Like you could have stopped that 4-1 and then put on your defenders and done the business. But Jose said, "Nah, fuck that. I want it all. Give me everything." And you guys got 6-1 and you battered United. So Joe, that's what scares me about Jose, because you're looking at him against City and Arsenal, holding us back and then counting us and that, and then getting a 2-0 win or whatever. But then you go against teams like United and you batter them 6-1. So that's what scares me. That's why at the moment Chelsea are a bit scary. Spurs are a bit scary, especially when it comes to winning the Europa. That's the thing.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If you don't cause us problems at the back, if your front three don't turn up, like if we're sound at the back, then it's just going to be a matter of time. Like you said, with the front three we've got, it's a matter of time. Like you're saying about these questions about the decision making in your defense and stuff with Leno and the centre backs and stuff like that. Like one of the centre backs fucking made a mistake yesterday, and Kane was right there. Like you can't do that against this front three, innit?
Right.
So I think what is gonna decide the game on Sunday is literally who is going to be more defensively sound. That's what it's going to come down to, because your attack can cause problems. They can kill us for sure, but we've got the same. So it's going to be a matter of who's going to be more assured, who's going to live up to the occasion. Do you know what I mean? Who's going to turn up, innit?
Yeah.
But over the last decade, a decade's a long time, innit?
It is.
But it's like at the beginning of the last decade, like you said, you lot have been rebuilding for a long time now. I'm thinking 2011. Like when did Wenger leave?
2018.
Was it 18?
And it's kind of like you had a little bit of a decline before he left.
After
he left, it's been a rebuilding process. But then there was times under Emery where he was good. But it's like under Poch though, we was very
consistently good.
We was good throughout the whole time with Poch, and he was with us for 6 or 7 years. And it's like we played good football during that time. Got to a CL final. We didn't win nothing. We got nothing to show for it, which is a bit of a. But like you said, it's hard to believe that we didn't win nothing in that time. So I don't know. A decade's a long time, but I feel like we've both not been top of our games as clubs. We've not been at our best. But I feel like we have played better football at times.
Look, I'm gonna say in my entire life, look, this era is the best I've ever seen at Tottenham Hotspur.
100%.
Yeah. All right, cool. So before we move on, obviously, because I feel like you guys touched a little bit about the managers, and I feel like we'll get onto that when we do the combined 11s shortly. But just to get you guys on the record, so Jalil, better team over the last decade, Arsenal, Spurs. Cool. So I needed to hear Rash.
I've already said as it is.
You've already said it. And Jesse, I think, you're telling me which one yours is as well. So, hey, I like it. Everyone giving fair points, but they're staying loyal so far. So that's what it's about. Let's see what the people are saying. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new.
Come on, bring on the slander.
Arsenal have always been better. I've seen that one already. Falak, Chelsea's worse than both Arsenal and Spurs. Damn, you hate Chelsea.
I hate some, bro.
Falak saying this sounds more like an intervention for Jesse to convince him that Arsenal have been better for the last 10 years. No, I don't even think the guy can cross like that.
I've got eyes. You can't convince nothing.
Even though Spurs have improved, it's not going to read as anything substantial in the history books. Silverware matters. There is truth in that. Anthony saying that the fact there's no fans in the Emirates on Sunday might work for Arsenal. True. I get his point.
It's there or not there, it still sounds the same. It don't matter.
Yeah, I ain't. Boy, the library, innit?
The
The
library,
library, bro.
Now, for someone that goes to games
The
regularly,
library.
it's not a library, mate. It's not a library.
What are you talking about? Me and you are both there like this. Damn, it's quiet in here.
Yeah. Go on.
I got to whisper to you to speak, and you can hear everything. Oh, John, you've crashed.
John.
See what you did, Jesse? See what you did?
Jesse, I told you to sort him out, bro.
Yeah. I told you to take off that top, mate. Look what you've done.
Got him on the Virgin Media connection whenever he's ready.
Oi, oi.
Like, people, look, before we get to the end, just get your score predictions in so we can look at it while we're thinking.
Yeah. And also give us your opinions on who you also thought had the best decade out of Arsenal and Tottenham. We'd really like to know your opinions.
100.
Unless you say Arsenal, then we don't want to hear it.
You back, John?
He's not.
Okay, cool. Let's carry on because I just got a message from John.
All right, so have a look through the comments, Jay.
I think John's covered them all, to be fair. So I'm just waiting for people to come in. We've got a lot of people watching us. Please smash the like button, subscribe, all that jazz. You know, it's the YouTube rules and that. But boys, let's be real. Let's be real. Kane, because Rash, we did a thing the other day. Best strikers. Let's be real. Kane, in this year alone, this season alone, is he top 3 strikers in all leagues? Let's be real. Let's speak about Kane, and then Jesse will come to you, and you can say yours.
Honest opinion, all bias aside, Kane he's the guy, bruv. I hate it when he touches the ball in and around the box. I hate him when he playing against Arsenal. It doesn't matter where he is on the pitch. He pops off a shot, it's going in. It gets on my nerves. I can't stand the man because the man is that good. It kind of reminds me of Tottenham fans when Henry was at Arsenal. They loved that guy, but they couldn't stand that guy because they knew what he was going to do. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of the same thing. Like, I hate Kane, but I hate him because he's that good.
Would you put him top 3?
This year?
Right now.
In this year, yeah, I think it would be. Haaland, Mbappe, and Kane. Who else could it be?
Jesse, go on quickly. Jesse, quickly, go on.
It's mad because you see, like they were saying it a lot yesterday on the commentary. What Kane's added to his game now. One of the commentators said he's probably one of our best midfielders and our best attackers.
He's not lying.
When we lost Eriksen, we had a big void there. There was no creative play. There was no forward passing going from that middle third. But the way that Kane drops in now, when he drops in deep, he plays as a 9 and a 10. And regardless of where he is, he's causing you problems. When you got wingers like Son and Bale to make them runs in behind, he's passing. He's the top assister in the league at the moment right now. That's hard to believe when you got KDB and all these other kind of people. He's 1 goal off of top goal scorer, and he's got the most assists in the league. And that's where he's developed now. He's got the pass into his game now. He's not just doing it up the top there. He's not just waiting to bang in the goals. He's creating as well. Like,
I find him doing a Lacazette role better than Lacazette at the minute. And that's no insult. It's just obviously Lacazette just hasn't had the game time or anything like that. But Kane has been incredible. He grabbed the ball in the midfield or hold it up. He doesn't just do that shit anymore where he does a half turn and then drops on the floor and acts like he's been fouled. He actually will pick out a man now. Do you know what I mean? And adds to the attack, keeps the attack going and keeps it fluid. It's really, he has added to his game a lot. Before, I just say he was just a turn and a shot. That's what he was. But he's very strong. He's very calculated with where he's playing his balls now and everything like that. And with Son and Bale on the other side,
go on.
Very, very, very dangerous. Very dangerous.
And it's like you mentioned
he's proven shit to me, Jalil. He's proven it. Look, I haven't seen him perform well in the last few seasons, but let's see what he can kick up. If he can kick up a stink again in England, and he has been doing it. I have my opinion has been changing as he's been playing. I have to give you that.
Rash, this is why I rate you. Yeah, this is why I rate you. You have your opinion, but then you'll love to be proved wrong to see actually what's going on. Let me actually view his game, and let me see what's going on. That's why I rate you, bro. 100.
I rate you too, my guy.
Come
Respect.
on.
I don't rate neither
Yeah,
of you.
fun, Jesse. We don't care about you.
Yes, we don't rate people who've got cock and balls on their shirt.
You know what I mean? Cock and balls.
Hey, listen, big up. Listen. So wait, where did you guys put Harry Kane then? Where did you rank him?
I said top
He's
three,
top
top
three.
300.
He is top 3.
Top 3 strikers, yeah.
In the
Yeah.
world
In the
this
world.
year.
Yeah,
Right
for
now.
me,
Right
for
now.
me, yeah. Yeah, for me, it's top 2. But yeah, no, I agree. Harry Kane.
Who's your one, Holland or Mbappe?
Or Lewandowski.
Lewandowski.
Lewandowski, bro.
What about him? What, this year?
I said, what about him?
What, this year?
He's got 31 goals in the league, bro.
But
This
he's
year?
ridiculous,
Yeah.
bro. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
And look at Champions League, just a game gone. He got a hat-trick.
Look, I'm not even gonna lie, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. That little stint of when lockdown was coming to an end the first time and the first bit of football we got was German football. Yeah, do you remember? Yeah, man ain't watching that again, bruv. I ain't watching that again.
Yeah. It was,
That ain't
it was-
happening. So I slightly don't look in that direction anymore. I'm not gonna lie. So I
I think
haven't
it's
been
better than
watching.
I think it's better than watching the French league, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, to be fair, that's a good point. I only watch the French league if Neymar's on.
John, there's a few comments, bruv. There's a few comments getting on to the combined 11, I think. I don't think people want to see it. I think there's a Chelsea fan in there.
Hey,
Big up
listen, we have to
Big up KD.
listen. We got to do combined 11s.
No, it's bad.
Is KD a Chelsea fan, yeah?
Yeah, KD's a Chelsea fan. Big Chelsea fan.
Blockbuster 0-0 draw, he's saying.
Yeah, I saw that. So
I haven't got the list of players, so I hear people saying it's going to be a dead one. I saw he say it's going to be dead, but listen, I don't think it'll be a bad team when we combine it. But the most important thing when we do it is that we're not biased in it. We keep it honest, which I trust you guys to keep it honest. So yeah, I'm just gonna enter the names once we've agreed it. Obviously, if I get kicked out again, this will be gone. So just carry on the fort, because obviously I lost my Wi-Fi, so don't know what's been going on this week. It's happened every single stream I've been on.
Man. Give him the hookup.
Yeah, man. Hey, Jess, afterwards we'll talk about our Wi-Fi. Sweet. All right.
I got you covered.
Sweet. All right, goalkeeper. What we saying? Yeah.
I'm just gonna read you off the Tottenham list because I can't see any Arsenal fans making this team. I'm not gonna lie. Arsenal players, sorry.
Yeah, I'm ignoring you still. Carry on.
Hey, there's some Chelsea here in the comments, starting the comment by Falak. So yeah, it's peak. Yeah, you guys have your fun. Big up Falak. So yeah, guys, let's do this. Goalkeeper, who we picking? And I'm not gonna come to anyone. I'm just want you guys to just have an honest discussion.
So boys, let's be real now, yeah. Honestly, heart of hearts, yeah. Can any of you really tell me that Leno is better than Lloris? I know Lloris has his errors here and there, but he has been one of our best players for a long, long time now.
So,
all right, look, I'll be honest. Let me just jump in. Look, I think Lloris is overrated. I don't think he's as good as everyone makes out he is. All right, I think he's got a couple dodgy decisions in him, and I think he's been protected by the defenders that have been around him for a good couple seasons. And when people get near to him, he kind of gets exposed. You can see some trash that he lets in the goals. However, Leno's been disappointing as well. You know what I mean? We can go a whole game and being under pressure, and you have a shot and they'll score. You want him to be saving those as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Leno is weak, bro.
He doesn't catch the ball. That's a big problem for me.
He's a bad goalkeeper.
He's not bad, but he's definitely not one of the elite or the best that I thought he was when we was getting him. When we got him, I had high hopes for Leno. I thought he was a good goalkeeper, but he's not as good as I thought he was. But
yeah,
look, I'm gonna be honest. Out of the two, I probably would pick Lloris.
Look. We got to think about this, yeah. Leno has only been making bad decisions and, let's say, mistakes, because that Wolves game is haunting me. When he came out and he handballed it like a dickhead. Now, Lloris has been having bad games quite a lot.
Oh, yeah.
as Rash just said, the defender saved him. Alderweireld and them man been saving his neck. So what I would say is there's a healthy discussion here. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but if I was to pick one, I'd pick Leno.
Nah, bro, you're bugging out. Leno, this guy is like Lloris is a World Cup winning captain. Yeah, let's not forget that.
Okay,
he had a great defense. He had a great defense.
But off that, look, Luis has got a World Cup, and let's be real, he did command that back line, and there were some games where he was like shown as a true leader. So let's go for Leno. I'm not Leno, Luis, but I'm seeing some people putting Joe Hart in the comments, and I'm going crazy,
bro. I'd have Joe Hart. I'd have Joe Hart over Leno.
You're crazy, bro. Joe Hart is flipping.
No, Jesse.
You're going too far.
I gotta slow you down there.
You're going too far, Big Jess. You're going too far.
I'll be real. Leno, I'm the kind of same with Rash. When Leno come to England, I thought German keeper. Do you know what I mean? They've got him by the bucket load. This guy's going to be efficient. He's going to be confident. But that's not the picture he's painting right now. And it's like you can say Lloris has been protected by defense, but he's saved us in games when Dyer and Sanchez have been playing.
He has. Let's go, Luis. Let's go, Luis, John. Let's put that in, Luis. Let's go.
Let's go, Luis.
Go on, type that.
Let's do it.
Type that Tottenham player's name.
That's one.
Where we going now?
All right. Right back. Talk to me.
Right back is a depleted position for both of our teams, to be honest.
No, but our right backs are still better than yours. Still, not gonna lie.
Nah, I don't think either of us have got any decent right backs, to be honest.
I think Cedric's healthy. Healthy discussion for Cedric. I'll be honest.
And yesterday's game, Bellerin even slaps your guy off the pitch. Still, not gonna lie.
That's just one game, though. That's the thing. One game.
It is, but Cedric is better than him. So I think all the way it's going to be an Arsenal right back.
I think so as well. I'll be honest. I can't back Oya. I can't.
But then you think about Doherty. What Doherty was doing for Wolves. Obviously,
that's what he's doing for Wolves.
He hasn't replicated that with us. Yeah. But I feel like what he was doing at Wolves, though, and the numbers he was generating, I don't know. It's a tricky one because
I'll take Doherty. I'll take Doherty's Wolves, but I won't take Doherty's Spurs.
No. Yeah.
But then Cedric is even like. Does this guy even play? Like,
he has. He's been playing. He's been playing.
He's played in our wins. He's won us games. He's got assists. You know.
He's been doing well. He's been doing the bits. He's better than Bellerin, and even when Bellerin is fit, we've been having Cedric play on the left when Tierney's not. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like that's how good and versatile the guy is.
Yeah,
he's been playing really well.
Yeah. So what are we going there? We're saying Cedric,
yeah?
Yeah, I feel like you've been outvoted on this one, bro. 2-1.
Obviously, I'm going to get outvoted. There's 3 Arsenal fans.
No, Jesse, trust me. I don't rate a lot of our players. You'll be shocked to hear what I have to say today.
Bro, do you remember what I said to him in the group yesterday, Jesse? Do you remember what I said to Jalil yesterday in the group, bruv? Because he's overpraising you boys. So come on.
What? I'm overpraising Bell.
You're overpraising Tottenham. I don't like it, mate.
There's only 2 players.
Listen, Jesse, go get a top for this guy, please. Double XL.
Oh, triple XL.
Hey, listen, yeah.
Triple XL. Quadruple XL, mate. Quadruple, bro. These guys don't fit into one. Where's the camera?
Here he is.
Hey, listen.
So,
Anthony saying Ori wins his duels, but has his weapon taking him that lets him down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing.
Yeah.
The guy
I feel like
criminal. Like,
Cedric is probably the most reliable.
Yeah, and when you're at the back line, you need to be consistent. Aurier is giving away too many fucking penalties, man, and he makes me anxious. If one of my defenders makes me anxious, he's not good enough. I'm sorry, you can't cut it.
Right, so let's do the centre backs.
So
we're gonna blank them out.
This
will be interesting.
This is easy for me, John. Alderweireld and Gabriel for me.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah, I would have said Luis and Gabriel, but yeah, I'll take Alderweireld and.
What, you said Luis? You said Luis? You said Luis?
Yeah. I'll take Alderweireld and Gabriel.
No, you just said Luis is better than Toby. No, you're bugging out.
What, this season?
Luis ain't better than Toby.
Toby is.
He's got better accolades.
Hey, Jess, you need to know all the wild's name. Is it like this?
Just
Something
put
like
Toby,
that.
bro. Just put
You know
Toby.
what?
Toby.
Toby. I'm gonna put Toby.
Put Toby, yeah.
Toby. Let's do it. All right, that was quick. I like it. Left back. Oh, this might be an interesting one. Left back.
I'll go. Let me go first for this one.
Go on. Left
You already
back,
know what you're gonna say. Forget it.
I've got to be honest, man. That regular, what's his name? Regulon.
Regular, yeah.
Yeah.
So me and Rash had a chat last night, obviously, and Rash obviously wasn't happy with what I had to say. But I just got to be honest, like when it comes to defending and positions and attacking, he has it all. But Tierney, don't get me wrong, he's good in attacking. But I promise you, bro, I say the same thing every time. I'm not happy with his defending. So for me, I'll keep it nice and short. It's got to be that Regulon dude, whatever his name is, or Regulon, or I've got to be honest.
Yeah, regular. Okay. So I'm guessing like Rash, I'm guessing you would have put Tierney because I have a feeling I know where Jess is going.
The thing is, is that I like Reguilon, and I think I
I
mentioned him a couple of weeks ago as well. I think he's very solid. I think he's a really good ball player as well. But I can't. No. The but is I'm not gonna big him up by putting down Tierney. Do you know what I mean? If anything, the only thing that I think Tierney can work on is his positioning sometimes on the way back. Yeah. Not while he's at the back, when he's on his way back, just to find the right position where we need you to go because you've got someone covering you. Don't go on that side as well. Fill into that gap. That's the only thing. And I think that might be the only thing that might actually edge Reguilon.
That's the only thing. Because he's sick.
The only thing, bro. But I can't like
be real, bro. Be real.
Just for the sake of today, I will say that. But this weekend, we will see because I think if Tierney gets a good game and he bosses that side, the conversation's over.
You're right. I'm not going to argue with you.
And Jess, what are you saying, bro?
So yeah, obviously I'd agree with these boys, but to be honest, yeah, if we keep it real, Tierney is probably one of the only players that you lot have got that will have a serious contention to be in our starting 11. I'll be real. But then when you look at the way Reguilon has played and the way that this guy affects games and stuff, because I notice when he's not playing, so I know that I can see the impact that he has when he does play. And it's like you said, Tierney's positioning and stuff like there's frailties to his game going backwards. But Reguilon, like he's assured going back. This guy is drilling down the wing, going down it, and he's crossing. I love the guy's crossing. But with that being said, Tierney is he can hit a ball. Tierney is a very, very good player. Let's not get it twisted. But for me, I feel like Reguilon's a little bit more complete. He's not as easily beaten, and I feel like he's a bit more. It's a close one. It's a close one. But for me, I think that Reguilon does edge it because he's got a little bit more to his game. But Tierney is one of your best players, undeniably.
Yeah, well said.
Cool. Well said. Mr. PK, big up to you, bro. What's going on? Tell them right, hey, big up. 2 Arsenal fans against 2 Spurs. Who's the other Spurs fan? Because they ain't me.
Gotta say,
that was meant for me, but yeah, I'm not the Spurs fan.
Just yeah. See, there you go.
Okay, she's talking about. Yeah. I've just seen this comment. Yeah, Jesse Hanyon top Jalil. He's in love with Spurs. My guy was not talking about Bell and Kane, so that's where it's come from. Yeah, listen.
I talk about Gabriel.
So we can handle that. We can handle honesty
listen,
from
let
Jalil.
me type in Reguilon. Let me move Gabriel a little bit. I don't like too much space. All right, cool. So next up, DM. So what we saying? Defensive midfield. Who we put in there?
This is an easy one. Easy.
Yeah, we don't play that formation, innit? Yeah.
As a DM, I've seen the way Mourinho has impacted fucking Højbjerg has been, out of all them signings we made, Højbjerg, I think personally has been our best signing. That guy, when he plays for us, it's just different levels, man. I think he's got something like the most, like, there's one stat, I can't remember what it was, but I think it's the breakdown of play, and he's got the most breakdowns in the league, and that's what he does for us there. And the way that he can drop into that back line to create a back three, like, he's just so efficient with it, man. And he's just, I think he started every game for us since he's signed, and it's just, you don't. You can say you boys don't play a holding mid, but I think I'd have him in my team over Party as well. He has been our best player, and it's just he makes us so assured. The reason why we've got a pants back line, like let's be real, but the reason why we're so tight at the back there is when Højbjerg drops in and you've got Dyer, Højbjerg, and Sanchez or Toby there, you're not ever going to cross the ball into that box and win it. You're never going to win the ball there. And it's just he does so much for us. And the way he breaks down play, he can pass the ball, he can get about. He's a workhorse. He's hands down. It's got to be Højbjerg. No other questions.
Rash, do you know any disagreements, or we keep it swift?
Yeah, so I think Højbjerg is quality as well. Before he went to Tottenham, I was screaming we need Højbjerg at Arsenal. He's solid, can play ball. He's great defensive midfielder. He could drop in the centre back if he wanted to as well. Serves as a good extra man at the edge of the box when they're on the attack or in a corner and stuff like that as well. Very good player, man. We don't really have that in our position, and if it would be a Xhaka or a Guendouzi when he was there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not there, so I guess he just takes it by default anyway.
Yeah, and do you know anything to add, or
is there not an argument for Nene and Granit Xhaka?
No, there's not.
Nah.
Even I know that, but I'm telling you now, there will be an Arsenal player in this midfield. I'll tell you that now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there will be.
Jesse doesn't seem to think so because we had this discussion. But let's get into it or whatever. Yeah, but put Højbjerg there, man. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and by the way, actually, I'll step over your Partey comment like doo-doo.
Yeah. I noticed that comment. I noticed that one.
Step right over that.
Yeah. All right. Next up, the two-man in midfield to support. Who have we got?
So it's pretty easy. This is easy for me as well. We got Ndombele and Partey.
I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
How can you not?
I'd agree.
Yeah. I like that. That was swift.
That's solid.
That's the easiest one. That's the easiest one. I think it's about to get difficult though, but that was the easiest one.
It is about to get difficult, so.
It's not difficult. Is it the last three are the easiest three decisions?
No, it's not, because your boy Son hasn't really been performing, has he?
Bro.
Wait.
I'm just saying. Has he the last two? Has he?
If Aubameyang or Laka or Saka was a Spurs player, you telling me Son wouldn't play? No.
I'm saying right now, because we're going off our current form and who's playing well. Pepe's playing better than Son. Yeah, Saka's playing better than Son. Yeah, so what? What am I lying? Bale's playing better than Son, so he gets in the team before him. I like Son. I like Son better. I probably like Son better than anyone in your entire team. Last few weeks, I don't think.
Let me ask a question. John, can you get us Son's figures?
I already know.
What are they? Someone just told me.
What in the Prem?
This season, just this season, not in the whole Prem. I just need to know this season.
Just this season.
I don't know about this season. I know in the Prem it's 13 goals, 9 assists.
Okay, regardless of that, I'm going to be honest. Regardless of that.
Because the facts don't back up your claims. So regardless.
No. But regardless of that, I didn't say anything yet. So, but regardless, I was going to go Saka anyway. Saka has to be in the front three. He's been he carried Arsenal. How could you not have someone who's carried a shit team like Arsenal? And Bell and Kane. That's what I was going to go with. I'm just being honest.
I'm going to give my view on the front three. But Rash, what's your front three then?
I would probably do that. That because I'm not an idiot. Bell's been performing in it. He's been coming on. He's been banging goals and setting up goals in it. So he's got to make the team. Yeah. Who would I choose over Oba and Kane? They ain't even a dispute right now. Yeah. But Son, I think Saka edges it over Son just over the last month or so. Definitely.
Okay. And Jesse, what are you saying?
I can't believe you, man.
That's all right. He's not going to be honest. Just let him have his Spurs free.
Discredit my guy Son. To be fair, in my eyes, I feel like Son's got a stronger claim to this starting 11 than Bale does.
Yeah, I agree.
Bale's only played a good 3-4 games, but let's be real. Son might not be scoring goals, but he is the reason why Kane is performing. Son's movement, Son's energy. He's the reason why Kane can do what he can do. Innit?
No, but at the same time, just to interject there, when Kane was injured, Son couldn't even do anything, because he couldn't adapt his style of football with the two players that was coming on. You had the other striker now, what's Vinicius, and then you've got you got the winger, what's his name?
Lamella.
Lamella.
No, not even Lamella. What's the
Lucas
other?
Moura.
Lucas Moura and
Vinicius, yeah.
No, the hench black you. What's his name, Jess? The winger.
Winger.
Yeah, or it's the midfielder. Yeah, quite pacey, man. He came in like a Portuguese. Like, he came in. Huh?
And Dembele.
No, man. Come on, man. The other guy.
Getson Fernandez.
No, forget it. Watch when I'll find him.
From Netherlands.
Yeah.
Bergwijn.
Bergwijn. Yeah.
Yes.
So when I see Bergwijn on the pitch and I see Son on the pitch and I see whoever's going to be occupying the other space, Son, it was like he wasn't even playing in the game. He couldn't get in the game, couldn't score goals, and he couldn't set anything up because they was on two different wavelengths. They just couldn't connect. And remember, Kane was out for a while, so I was seeing that Son performance for a minute. I saw it for a while. He wasn't connecting with the dudes, bruv. Yeah, Kane's come back. Son's starting to look good, but he still ain't scoring. Kane's coming, and Bell's coming and started scoring goals.
Wait, let me just say something quick. So I chose the wrong front three. I meant Saka, Bell, and Son.
Yeah.
I've gone off the numbers you were saying before because it wasn't Bell. Because I just remember Bell has had 5 good games, actually, not 4. He's scored in all 5 games he's played and all got an assist. But he hasn't been there all season. And when we do these things, we got to go off the whole season. Yeah, I'm not just going off form. I'm going off the whole season. And
then Laka's up there.
Yeah.
Oi.
No.
Laka.
No, but Saka has to be there. Saka has to be there. So has Son, and so has Kane. But Bell, for me, he's been injured. So if I'm going to defend Bell, then I'm coming across as a lunatic, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I've got to be real. But Saka 100% carries Arsenal. If you carry Arsenal, how could you not be in this team? Of all these players, all these Arsenal players we've got in the team has not done what Saka's done for us in big games. I'm just saying that. He's got to be there.
I'm saying in big games and in games when Kane was missing, Son didn't perform. Son couldn't do the same thing.
I agree with you. He couldn't do the same thing. I definitely agree with you. I feel like the way Mourinho has set Spurs up, it's made Kane so crucial that the whole attack wasn't really functioning the same without Harry Kane. But I agree that, Son didn't do the same thing. But I would actually have gone with Saka right, Son left, and Harry Kane up the top. That's what I would have done.
That's what I'm done with.
I understand.
I agree more with that.
Yeah.
That would have been my normal front three, but as far as I look, we're looking at current form. I don't think Son's been performing like that. Jesse, has he?
He hasn't scored goals much recently.
So as a front three, should he make it?
Let's go off all season because look at the numbers. The numbers don't lie, bro.
Is that what we're doing now? Because if we're doing it all season, I might even change a few of the guys up there then.
Who would you change?
Well, look, come on.
I wouldn't change anyone.
Partey hasn't even been here in most of our games this season. So how can he be there then? Unless we're doing it from current form.
Neither and Dembele though.
I usually like
Dembele has had a good season.
Tanguy played every game for us.
And he's been banged in what, 2-3 goals this season already in Dembele? Yeah, he's doing his bits. He's solid in the midfield. And since he's shifted the weight, flipping hell, has he found flipping his strides again?
I think Ndombele has to be in the team, but I feel like it should be a case of form and ability, and that's why I quite like the midfield we've picked. I feel like it is the best.
I do, but I just think Partey, if we're looking at him and unless we're judging him on his overall, like what we know what he's rated at, because since he's come to Arsenal and he's been injured a lot, he hasn't even featured in a lot of our games, and the ones that he has, he's played half a game, 60 minutes maximum and stuff like that, and he hasn't done too much because he's been fighting this injury off. Do you know what I mean? So if we're doing it like that, are we even really? Do you know what I mean?
I hear you.
Same as Bell. Same as Bell.
Same thing as Bell.
All right, so if one don't make it, should the other?
Look, let's do this. Let's do the best. Let's forget all this, Let's do the best.
Let's do the best. Let's just do the best.
Okay.
Yeah, if we're doing the best, then it's our front three then.
If we're doing the best, take out every Arsenal player.
Real shit.
That really?
Not Gabriel though. I can't have Gabriel. He's better than all their defenders, so I'm not having Gabriel. But yeah, everyone else you can take them out.
Wait, so you're taking out Cedric as well?
But Cedric's better on the right though. Why are we taking out Cedric? It's got that. Regardless.
Who's your right back again?
Aurier and Doherty.
What they've been shit.
No, sorry, Cedric and Doherty. I mean, Doherty and Aurier are actually better players than Cedric. Come on, you know that. No,
Mr. PK is saying Saka, Bell, and Kane. So that's interesting. Ed saying Bell, Kane, Son. Obviously, Ed coming with the Arsenal hate as always. Anthony is saying Son's goal threat, his press and his runs are the reason Kane and Bell get their goals and assists.
Yes.
Mr. PK is saying actually the Spurs fan is right. Son, Kane, and Saka. Yeah, I'm not gonna. That's what I would have gone with saying Saka, and then Son, and then Kane.
it's a good three.
I think we can say that Kane's the undisputed, right?
Yeah. And I would choose Son over Bale on most days.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm okay
we
with
can
that.
put Son in. It's just the right wing. What are we
Saka.
saying? Saka or Bale on the right? What are we saying?
Saka has to go
Jesse,
in.
I haven't really heard much from you. What are you saying?
You know what my view is, mate? None of your players are going to get into our front three, and that's as simple as it is. No matter how good Saka's been for you lot, he's not getting into our front three. Simple.
But Bale can't even get into your front three half the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but then Saka's not in ahead of Moura then. Lucas is better than him.
Lucas. Nah, get out.
Yeah, should be back. Yeah.
Lucas. Nah.
Lucas is a problem, bro.
He is a problem. He is.
Yo,
Lucas is a problem. I think who's parring? Lucas and Rashford. That's the par.
Lucas. The guy
Lucas and Rashford are the same, bruv. He's not Saka's levels.
The guy that Lucas scored a hat trick at the Spurs ground and got his son out to celebrate. God, do me a favor, but no,
a hat trick in the fucking Champions League semi-final.
No, what was it? No, it was at the lane.
Through.
It was at the lane. He just scored a hat trick. Remember, he celebrated and shit. Like, don't you remember this? I can find it. Jesse, I'll send you the video.
Bro, we was 4-1 down. We was 4-1 down in that game, or 3-1 down, or something, and he made us win it. That was unbelievable. That hat trick.
Yeah, not better than Saka though. He's banging.
That match
him and Rashford are levels, I think.
Look, can I just say something? Saka, I'm just gonna say this, yeah. Saka and games we needed him. Let's be real. Last week we had to win that game, and obviously Tobias gave 2 goals away. When we needed someone to pull clutch in a game, Saka done it. And do you know what? The funny thing is, we're looking at that, and we all just took our head to the other side. Like, we expect that from him because that's what he's been doing all season. When we need a goal, this guy always comes clutch, bruv. I'm not having Bell. As much as I'm a big fan of Bell, Lucas, Jesse, please.
To be honest, I think we've been having this conversation a bit too long, John. Don't you? I think it's Saka. I think it's Saka in that position.
I think you guys have decided that Saka.
Can you really say that with your chest that Saka is a better footballer than Bale? No, he's not. And we're talking about the best combined XI. Bale is the best right winger.
Well, I haven't seen the best Bale for like 3 years. Where was he? Was he playing golf? He was playing golf.
Right, yeah, hey.
Don't let me get onto Bale. Flipping, I'm ready for it.
Best golfer out there. Best golfer footballer out there. He'll beat Paul Scholes any day. That's the only thing he'll beat Paul Scholes at.
Golf.
Shout out in the building.
My guy.
Yeah, man. Big up. Everyone watching, make sure to smash that like button if you're new. Subscribe. That's our combined 11 people. Jesse, I think, in the end, we got Loris in goal. We got Cedric right back. We got Alderweireld and Gabriel centre back. Reggie on left back. Højbjerg and Dembele, Partey in the middle. Saka on the right, Son on the left, and Kane up top. I think that's a decent team.
7 out of the 11. You should be happy.
The fact that Saka's not put in his position that he normally plays, that says a lot about the team, innit? And
talking about, that's where he plays.
He plays on the right, bro.
That's where he plays.
On the right or the left?
Yeah.
He's on the right, yeah.
So
You know what?
I watch you lot play.
Do you know what the
No,
funny thing?
it is. No, it is. He's been watching FIFA. You know, on FIFA, he's left wing back, innit?
Yeah. Do you know what the funny thing
Yeah.
is? Hey, the funny thing is, if we was to do this for real, if you're saying Saka plays everywhere, Saka definitely gets that left back spot as well. So regardless, Saka's in this team, bro. So forget about it. Forget about it.
Hey, listen. I'm just seeing some trolling from Anthony saying Bale has won more Champions Leagues than Arsenal. Yes, he has.
So what? So
No,
yeah.
I know who that is. Do you know who that is? That's Twin. That's Twin. You guys know who that is.
What?
Hey,
Oh,
boy,
okay.
the twin.
You guys know.
all I
okay,
know
okay.
is, it doesn't matter what Bell's done. What can Bell do? That's all that matters. What can he do?
You can win
Yeah,
games.
bro. The guy's got like fucking 4 goals in the last 3 games.
No one don't care. And you know what? Like,
You're right.
I'm tired of it. Nah, I just like, bruv, come on. Let's just stop it now, man. Like, come on, bruv. Man ain't been existing for 2 seasons, and all of a sudden needs to be treated like he's. Come on, bruv. Come on.
Hey,
He's
I
done
hear
well.
you, I hear you.
He's done well in the last 4 or 5 games. Well done to him. Like, well done, innit? Keep it up, and then you'll get my ratings. It went down a
Alright.
long time ago. It went down.
Yeah.
Manager. So manager goes
Oh
without
yeah.
saying.
I was just gonna say, yeah, manager, because we're kind of overlapping into what was gonna be the next debate. So I'll let you kickstart, Jesse. Manager, who is your manager for this team?
Goes without saying, really, doesn't it? One of them's the most decorated manager in sports, fucking football history. The other one's just got a job by default. So Mourinho all day, mate. He's in a different league to Arteta. Come on, let's be real.
Hey,
Who's won more in the last 2 years, though?
Oh, get over it.
I'm joking. I played.
And before I come to Rash, just a quick question from our guy Valentine. Big up, bro. Saying, question for the panel: if Spurs and Arsenal offered you 200k a week today, who would you sign for? I think. Are you trying to see who's a traitor here? I'll start off. I'll say I would sign for neither.
What?
But
I'm-
200k a week?
No,
I'll go
I'm
anywhere.
I'm waiting for Man City or something.
Tell me to go Telford United, bruv. I'll sit on there 2 bags a week.
Oh, don't get me
200 bags
wrong.
a
If
week.
that's the only offers, I'll take 200k a week from anyone, bro.
Trust me.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Jalil, are you playing for Spurs?
yes.
You had to come to me next. Listen, I'll tell you this for free, yeah? My old man was a Spurs fan, yeah?
Yeah.
My old man was a Spurs fan. And he used to ask me this question all the time. And when I was young, he used to go, here's 20 quid. Where's Spurs top? I said, Dad, let's not get into this. I would have done it for free. I'm playing. No, I wouldn't.
Hey. Yeah, you got to backtrack that real quick.
Yeah, no. It's a difficult question because so Campbell, innit? Well, listen. If I could change the lives of my family, I'm not gonna sit here and be a dickhead, innit? I'm gonna play for Spurs, bro. I don't give a shit what anyone says. No one can tell me shit. But my family's happy. I don't give a shit, fam. But yeah.
I think he was asking either or, though, to be
Oh,
fair.
I'll play for Arsenal for free, bro. You mad? To play for Spurs.
Who are you playing for? Oh, sorry.
Who, me?
Yeah, go on, Rash. Before I come to Jess at the end.
Come on now. There's only
I
one.
couldn't
Come on now.
even imagine Rash in a Spurs shirt.
Well, come on, man. It's not happening. It never happened.
You know what, yeah? If we make it to the Europa League, if we both make it to the Europa League final, we need to do some kind of forfeit either side.
No, John, you stop that.
No,
I tell you what, you do the forfeit, John. You say
I'll do
you're
it.
shirtless. You're shirtless.
Nah, not that type of forfeit still.
No, you can wear the Tottenham top.
I'll be shirtless then if we lose.
No. I'm saying he is shirtless. Like, come on, lads, calm down. He's shirtless now. Yeah, he can
You
put on
know what?
either Tottenham or Arsenal top. The winner,
You
he
know
can wear
what?
the top.
You know what? Valentine's just added some context. He's saying, thinking about your career. So for the best of your career right now, you're offered that by both Arsenal and Spurs. Who are you signing for? Jess, who are you signing for?
Arsenal. Jesse knows Arsenal as well. You'll say it.
Goes without saying, mate. Especially if you're putting passion aside, think about the career. It's got to be Tottenham, mate. I think I'm
Okay.
ever putting on Arsenal.
What?
Never, mate.
Spurs ain't gonna win nothing. So why would you go to a team and just play for them and do nothing? How do you
Yeah.
think?
I know he rephrased that question just so Jesse could change his answer, and he still didn't.
It's true.
Let me ask a question to Jesse. Let's be real, yeah. if there's a chance to play for Arsenal, no, if there's a chance to leave Spurs, well, to play for Spurs and win nothing, would you do it?
Yeah, obviously.
But then Real Madrid come for you, or Barca, or City, you wouldn't go.
No.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's why he's a mug, innit?
You not put Cedric right back, and you're trying to tell me I'm a mug.
But how? How are you staying? You gotta leave, bro. You gotta leave. That's like doing a Gerrard or something. You know what I mean? Gerrard could have gone Madrid or something like that. Decided to do his career in Liverpool and win nothing, bruv. Poor guy. No, he didn't.
You know what? Yeah, we got good question from Anthony.
Did he get a Champions League? He did. Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Thank you for correcting me, Jess.
Anthony saying if the season ends now, Spurs or Arsenal, which team is most likely to win the next trophy?
It's always Arsenal. Even if Arsenal are not in the cup, there's still more chance of them winning the cup than Tottenham.
Spurs is in like 3 cups, ain't they? Or 2 cups, ain't they still?
It's only because you guys don't win nothing. I think you guys will finish higher than us, but if we're not in a cup and you're in a cup, we're winning the cup.
Hey Jesse, I'm waiting for you to come back, bro.
No.
That was bad. Hey,
you see what a couple FA clubs, you see what it does to a man. It's mad.
Hey, Rash, you're
yeah.
I can't help it. It just comes out. It's Tottenham.
That's it. I can't do it.
Hey, listen.
I resign. Don't call me no more. don't come to my house.
Hey, listen. I interrupted Jesse. Jesse, you said Mourinho, yeah?
Yeah, Mourinho all day, mate. One of the most decorated managers in football. Whether or not he plays a defensive game or not, he's a better manager than Arteta. No question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And before I go to Arash and Jalil, are you happy when, like, if someone told you Mourinho's still your manager starting next season, you're okay with that? Yo, that was for Jess.
Oh shit, my bad.
Sorry.
Mourinho's my manager next season. Yeah, I'll be happy with that. But it depends, though. No, it depends because what he's done to the club and the way we play our football now, we play a different game to how we played before.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't win trophies this year, then it's all going to be for nothing, and we're just watching boring football. It's one thing not winning anything, but at least let me watch my team play a good bit of football during that time. Yeah. I don't want to watch my team play.
You in that one.
And
well
then
said.
It's got to be. It's got to be one or the other. Do you know what I mean? Like you can play this defensive game, you can play the ugly football, but as long as you bring me trophies, that's why you get a lot of fans that are like disgruntled about Mourinho being in the position. Like, bro, if he wins us trophies, we can play however he wants us to play. I don't care. That's the point it's got to now. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a different game now, and that's all that matters really at the moment.
I think you played better with Poch, if I'm honest. But if I also ask you the question, just a quick one, did you want Poch to go after you won?
Good question.
Did you want him to go? I just wanted to know.
Nah, of course not. No, I wanted him and the players to do better at the time. I think the kind of position that we was in, the circumstances, he had to go. But no, not at any point did I want Poch to go. No.
Can I just ask a question? Don't you think it was a bit too soon though? It was like it was a season after they finished the highest in the Champions League than they ever have, and then all right. So he has a good shit first half of the season, but don't you think he deserved a bit more backing?
I do and I don't. It was kind of the stages we got to. I think the powers that be, they had to make a decision at the time because we was in a position where we was getting towards a position where top 4 would have been unattainable completely. So I understand the timings of the move. And it was just we was really bad. So towards the end, we was really bad at that time. When we're losing games consistently, we was like 17th in the league or something like that, and it was just it got a bit scary. Yeah. So I understand why the decision was made, but I never agreed with it. I think Poch should have played and he should have stayed a bit longer. But I think that Champions League final loss, I think the players and the squad, I think that hit them too hard, and I don't think Poch was able to come back from that. But it's like even today, like I'm reading articles saying that Poch's assistant said, we'll definitely be back.
I saw that,
So it's
he loves your squad. He loves Tottenham.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. If Poch had been given proper investment, he could have made Spurs win something for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
It didn't back him enough, which is unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have minded taking Poch at Arsenal, if I'm being honest. I would have taken him. I would have taken him. But listen, I'm conscious of the time, so I need a quick answer from you guys. Arteta or Mourinho, who do you want as the manager for this team?
Mourinho.
Yeah, goes without being said, man. Goes without being said. Proven winner.
Cool. So, so that's our. So we've got a combined 11. We've got our manager. No one can accuse the panel of being biased. I think because everything aside, I feel like we put biases aside. We gave our honest opinions, and yeah, we picked a good team. I feel like, and on resume, you can't help but pick Mourinho over Arteta. So yeah, no, we did a good job with that one. I can't even lie. People, I hope you agree with that. If you don't, hey, that's how it goes. That's football, isn't it? Quick question before we get to the predictions and wrap it up. Suse, do you man think you'd still support your teams if you wasn't Londoners?
Listen,
Probably not.
it's as simple as this, yeah. I ain't no glory hunter. All these men that live in London who support United and that, you're repping next man's end. Get the fuck out of here. You're repping it. But if you're in London and you support a London team, it's understandable, isn't it? So I was born in South London. Arsenal's always been my team. Obviously, I bigged up all the United players growing up, but it didn't make me want to support them. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on, I'm not from. I'm not repping next man's end. But yeah, going to the question. Yeah, I don't know. I'll say yes now. Having said that, huh?
It's a tricky one. Yeah, it's a tricky one.
I would. I'm in love with Arsenal.
Do you know what it is? You don't know because all the places on the outskirts or like in the bumpkin ends in the UK, they're die hard for their local team. Do you know what I mean? They go and support their local teams all the time. The whole community rallies around it. I mean, you see these people that aren't even. They're non-league. They're not even league, and their stadiums are packed all the time. Like it's a whole community thing. So maybe if we was a part of that sort of community, our hearts would be there instead of here. Do you know what I mean? And as a Londoner, my heart pulled in two directions. It was Arsenal, obviously, because that's my favorite. My dad introduced me to the club, lied to me as a kid, said he played for them, so I loved them. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's embedded in us. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Arsenal. However, I'm a Palace man. I grew up on Chalfont, opposite Homesdale Road. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's where the football stadium is. We all play for Palace Guard and Palace Youth. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's man.
Palace Guard,
so,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Who knows? Like who knows if my dad didn't lie to me? I might have been an Eagles fan only.
You'll be a lot happier.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. The funny thing with this question is I remember in like 2009 when City were just bought out and they just signed Robinho. I was in college at the time, and one of my guys came up to me before we went into class and was like, "Hey, I support City now, you know." I was like, what do you mean you support City? He's like, "Yeah, man, I just switched. I got a feeling they're going to go in the right direction." I'm like, "Nah, I can never switch." Looking back now, should have gone with him then, you know. I can't even lie to you. I should have jumped ship them before anyone knew I was an Arsenal fan.
There's a couple guys I've seen switch lately, and you think to yourself, like, do I need to put myself through this heartache that Arsenal give me? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Look, sometimes I'm not gonna lie. The last few years, I haven't been happy watching football.
Big up.
You know what I'm trying to say? Haven't been happy watching football. And it's because of Arsenal. Haven't been like I didn't watch Match of the Day for nearly a whole season. Do you like? And I'm not even lying. And that's because of Arsenal. And I thought to myself, wow, would I be an idiot if I was just to say, let me just be dedicated to Palace now. I'm a grown man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Let the kids do all this heartbreaking stuff. You know what I mean? But at the same time, Maguna for life. It just can't happen. Can't take off this red. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so Rash, your first game you went to was at Palace?
Yes, my first game, and it was actually to watch my uncle play.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know how far we got in the Palace team, but in regards to professional, but both my uncles play for them. My uncle Noah and my uncle Gary.
Sick. What about you, Jess? What was your first game?
Barnet, mate. Underhill.
What?
Barnet FC.
Jeez.
where I fell in love with football. Even one time I watched Arsenal reserves play against them one time, and I was on the barrier, and I saw Henry take a corner. The guy was a touching distance away from me, Thierry Henry. So I remember that stuff, yeah. But still,
Hey,
Tottenham.
I thought you were about to reveal your Harry Kane moment that you were actually an Arsenal fan growing up.
Don't get twisted. Every Tottenham fan is an Arsenal fan in reality. It's true. Come on. You know those years when we were smacking up the league. You wanted to be us. You wanted.
Mate, that was before my time, mate.
And
You're right.
What was your first game, bro?
I used to go watch a lot of Sunday leagues and stuff, so I didn't really go to a big game. But my first game was actually Arsenal. Going up for the order. So it goes without saying, innit? Arsenal fan. I watched a lot of Sunday league in it, you know.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But listen, people, time to wrap things up. Last part of the thing, and I guess it's the most important. The predictions. It's predictions time. You know, Arsenal Tottenham this Sunday, 4:30 kickoff. We'll be back on Sunday evening with a review show. We'll see how that one goes. Emotions will be running high, I'm sure. But Jesse, I'm conscious of your time. So, bro, talk to me. If you need to make a passionate speech, tell me who's going to win on Sunday and give me a score.
It's an easy one for me still. It goes without saying. It's going to be a Tottenham win. I can't see it going any other way. It's got to be a Tottenham dub. Especially after our last two games. Easy. I'm going to go... I want to say 3-1 Spurs, but I feel that's being nice to you. I don't even know if you lot are going to score against us, to be fair. But I'll go with 3-1. 3-1 Tottenham. Harry Kane masterclass pending.
Hey, Harry Kane masterclass. Do you know?
This one was easy for me as well. Harry Kane masterclass in the first 20 minutes. Xhaka, red card, clamped him, out for Euro. Listen, if we're being real, we want to see that old Arsenal fight back. I don't want to see no pussyfooting, bro. You see Kane, you let him know you're standing there. All right. Anyway, let's get to it. I think we'll get the win. I think we'll nick this one. I fancy us. 2-1. Let's keep it short and sweet. 2-1.
2-1. And Rash?
So my heart's saying 3-1 Arsenal. Yeah. Reviving the good old days. But my head's saying 2-2.
2-2.
London draw. It's a London draw.
Okay.
Could happen. Actually, I need to say my prediction. What have I got? Tough one. Spurs are in a bit of good form. I can't lie. It's worrying me a little bit. It is worrying me a bit. And Harry Kane is in that type of form. Well, he doesn't need an excuse to score against us because
definitely doesn't.
So he doesn't need an excuse. So yeah. So I might go.
Guy, he always scores.
He always scores against us. Always. And he's you know what? I hate
screamers
to say,
as well. Screamers all the time as well. Like, I'll keep getting buried.
Harry Kane, he puts them screamers that you can't reach as a keeper.
Yeah.
Now, but you know what? Too much bigging up Harry Kane. I'm gonna go 2-1 Spurs, but I hope Arsenal can prove me wrong. I hope they show me some fight. Like, I don't want Aubameyang to get thrown on the floor by Davinson Sanchez the way he was by John Stones and get up laughing. I don't want none of that rubbish. I don't want none of that, especially when Harry Kane's on the other side. You got to turn up because there's still some Arsenal fans that say Alba over Harry Kane. I'm just putting it out there.
They're smoking.
Listen,
hey, I know.
Lacaz's on the pitch, Lacaz's scoring. Yeah, Lacaz's on the pitch, Lacaz's scoring. That's all I'm saying. He does this Tottenham thing.
Listen.
He embraces it. I wish we had Guendouzi.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I can't lie. Would have suited this game. But listen, people, that's the predictions. Before we are on, last comment from Ed. Serious question, though. Where did the chant "We are the greatest team in the world has ever seen" come from? Talking about Arsenal.
Arsenal. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever.
Yes, you want to join in?
And it's Arsenal.
Arsenal, USA.
We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
Jesse,
I think that's a wrap. I think that's a wrap.
Yeah, I think on that note, it might be a wrap. I think on that note, it might well be a wrap. But listen, people, that's it for the North London Derby preview. It's been very enjoyable, I can't lie. I love the guys all repping their teams proudly. That's what it's about. They kept it good. It was some banter. There was a lot of banter going across, but nothing over the line, which is how it's meant to be. And yeah, let's see what Ed's saying. Perfect this depiction of Arsenal fans. That song sums up their mad fans. Listen, Ed is always here to hate Arsenal, always.
Ed, why do you support United? You're repping next man's ends, fam. I know you're a London boy like me, bro. I don't have it.
Hey, listen. So we got Jalil top right saying 2-1 Arsenal, Jalil.
I want someone to walk off the pitch doing that to Dele Alli. Cunt.
Rash 2-2. 2-2. I'm going 2-1 Spurs. And Big Jess 3-1 Spurs.
3-1. Let's go. Easy.
3-1. Here we go. And Ed just the last off saying 3-0 Spurs. Listen, Ed, you might as well be a Spurs fan with Big Jess. You might as well be. But listen.
I want to just say as well, yeah, big shout out to Big Jess. You get me? It's great seeing your face and being in your company again, my guy.
Thank you for having me, boys. Thank you.
I want to second that because we've had a lot of Spurs fans we reached out to, yeah, and they've all, I'm not gonna lie, been all pussies, innit? But Jesse's not scared. Jesse's not scared to be in a room with three Arsenal fans. Get it, like, so big up Jesse, bro.
Not at all. Nah, big up you, man. Thank you for having me on again, boys. Thank you for having me on.
No worries at all. And obviously Sunday when we do the review show, we'll see if we can get you some help, Jesse.
We'll go again. I don't need no help. I'm on my own this one.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Big up Jamie. Hope you're good, my bro. We're actually just about to end, bro. So,
good evening. Yeah.
Good evening, as you say. But yeah, Ed said he screenshotted Jalil's smile. So boy, the clipping era has begun for Real Ball Talk. This is when you let's see. But listen, people, big up Jess. Big up Jesse. Big up Jalil. Big up Rash. Take care all. Peace. Have a good evening. Peace.
Nice.